Hello everyone, welcome to Ultimate. In this video, I'm going to cover an IELTS essay question where you are asked, do you think the advantages outweigh disadvantages? So the question for this purpose I've chosen is, today more and more students are deciding to move to foreign country. Do you think the advantages of this outweigh disadvantages? Irrefutably means undeniably. Now what we are doing is we are first writing the general line for a good start of the introduction, because I'm using the general line because I think the introduction is going to be very short without the general line, since the question is itself is very short. That's why I'm adding a general line into it. Irrefutably, education. So since the question was on education, on studies, more and more students are going to foreign countries, so I'll choose a general line on education. Irrefutably, education plays an indispensable role. Indispensable means important. Role in building the successful career of a person. Now for rephrasing, first we have to understand the question. First, more and more students are deciding to go to foreign country or move to foreign country. Here only it's not only saying that students are going, it's saying more and more students are going. So what the question is meant by more and more is that the tendency to among the students to move to foreign countries is also increasing. So here the question is describing an increasing trend. So guys, whenever you are given more and more with the question, then it only means that the question is describing the increasing trend. So that is why you can also, while rephrasing, use the word synonym of increasing. So one synonym of increasing which I have is burgeoning. So more and more, instead of using this more and more students, I will say first we'll rephrase this today, in this day and age, or you can also say in this contemporary era, in this contemporary epoch, epoch, era, epoch. Epoch can also be replaced with era or vice versa. In this age, in this day and age means today, more and more students are deciding to move to another country. So it means that the general tendency of the students, or the number of the students moving to foreign countries is increasing. So instead of starting with more and more, we'll say the number of student, the populace of student is increasing. So the good word instead of number is also another word, populace. So whenever a synonym comes to your mind, then first stop and think that is there any other synonym which is better than that word. So instead of writing number, I'll choose populace. The populace means population of, instead of students I can say pupils, pupils, which means students. The populace of students move. Instead of move, when we move to another place, we can also say relocate. So populace of pupils deciding to move to another country, so I'll directly write relocating. Relocating means shifting or changing the place. Relocating to, instead of another country, you can use overseas, abroad, foreign countries, foreign nations. Relocating to foreign nations for the studies. So instead of studies, we can say for further education. In this day and age, the populace of pupils relocating to foreign nations for further education, for availing further education. Availing means getting. For availing, avail, avail, avail means get. So for availing further education is what I meant by saying this was the populace is increasing. So now I'll use this word increasing. So instead of increasing, I'll use burgeoning. So it goes like this: the populace of the pupils means number of students relocating to foreign countries, moving to abroad. So in this day and age, the populace of pupils relocating to foreign countries for availing further education is burgeoning exponentially. So if you want to say that it's increasing at a very fast rate, then you can use exponentially. So it will also add another vocab word to your introduction. Now the question asked whether the advantages outweigh disadvantages according to you. So this is your question. The question is asking you. So it doesn't matter that whether you say advantages are more or disadvantages are more. It all depends upon your own ideas. But the important thing is that you must describe your opinion in the introduction itself. Guys, if you study band descriptors, IELTS band descriptors which are published and available publicly, you will find out that the requirements for 7, 8 or 9 bands is just that the clear position of the writer must be there. Only then you will get a good score in task achievement. So if you don't give your clear position throughout the response, means the clear position must be from the beginning of the task. The examiner wants your clear position throughout the response. Throughout the response means throughout the whole task. So for this, it's important that we mention our opinion in introduction, especially in those essays when the question is asking you. So here I'd say, in my opinion or from my perspective, in my perspective, the drawbacks means disadvantages, certainly seem to be exiguous. Exiguous means little, as compared to benefits. So instead of using this word outweigh or overshadow or outdo, I have chosen a different way. In my perspective, its drawbacks. The drawbacks certainly seem to be exiguous. Exiguous means little. Seem to be means they appear to be. They certainly means surely. The drawbacks surely appear to be or seem to be. Exiguous means little as compared to benefits. So here it means that I am stressing upon the benefits. So in my body paragraphs also, there are going to be more benefits than drawbacks, but there will be different paragraphs obviously for benefits and drawbacks. But the thing is, if I'm saying that benefits are more, then I have to make 2 BPs of the benefits and 1 BP for drawbacks. Then in conclusion will also repeat whatever I have written in my whole essay, means what benefits and drawbacks I have discussed. Conclusion is going to repeat that. But for this video, I'm just going to tell you that if you are saying that benefits are more, you will make 2 BPs, but I'll suggest you to only include 1 idea per BP for the benefits. So it means that you are going to mention 2 benefits in 2 separate paragraphs. So some student, and the one drawback also will be mentioned by you in the 3rd BP. Now why I am saying that you must include only 1 central idea per BP, the only reason for this is that the checking criteria of the IELTS is like that. Just go through the band descriptors again, writing band descriptors, and for the 7 bands the requirement is that there must be clear central idea in each BP. But what students do is that they give list of the ideas firstly, secondly, thirdly in the same paragraph, which is the wrong thing to do. They just don't want to check your information about the topic. They just want that the essay must be clearly comprehensive, means whatever information you give must be comprehensive, means an in-depth body paragraph. If you have chosen 1 idea for the body paragraph, then that must be supported with the supporting sentences, two or three supporting sentences. So there is going to be one topic sentence, then supporting sentence doesn't mean that you will add another idea. Your first idea would be a topic sentence, and your supporting sentence will just elaborate your first idea. So I think if you're still not clear about what I'm going to say, what I'm saying, then you just have to wait for another video, and in the next video I'm going to explain how you can mention only one idea and make a single bp with that idea, make the whole bp with that idea. Actually what we are going to do is we'll write topic sentence, we'll support it, and then we'll also include example to elaborate it properly. So then actually our body paragraph will be covered properly. I mean the idea will be covered properly in single body paragraph. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.